to their visitors. Now here's Manning. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the first down.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Just like we expected, this home crowd getting involved right from the start. They go play action with Manning. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
To throw, Manning. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Really good job hauling that pass in. You know, I know Texas is a place a lot of people think about great DBs, and they've had a lot of really good running backs too. I think the receiver position is one, though, that they want to build a legacy around. This guy right here, he's really stepping up in this game today, and he's a guy that Longhorn fans, they need to keep their eyes on for years to come.
And the Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. To the air, it's Manning. Bringing the heat. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. And so after that play got sideways, the intentional grounding brings up second and long. Arch Madness. Pocket breaking down. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
And that is absolutely not a surprise. Great job by the defense. And what did they do? They doubled. Palmer, you got a number one receiver out wide that we know they're going to force feed. How do you take it away? How do you send those double teams? What kind of coverages do you mix up? But a lot of attention early on that young man.
Yeah, and I think for the quarterback, David, that's one you just got to give that one to the defense and say, good call. You doubled my best receiver. I got to go somewhere else with the football.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover.
And that's a big mistake here early in this game, and I know how that feels for a quarterback. You're playing on the road. You want to come out in the first drive. You want to march it down the field. You want to throw a touchdown pass, but you got to be careful. You can't be too greedy. I think he got a little bit ahead of himself on that last throw. It's going to be really important he settles himself down.
Running inside, it's Cobb. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football.
Bounce House in the heart of beautiful Orlando, Florida. It's the Auburn Tigers and the UCF Knights. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
UCF has a unique stadium, the Acrisure Bounce House. Florida tries to get this going loud and proud in Orlando. It opened in 2007. Nearly 50,000 fans pack it in to make sure that is loud and crazy for the Golden Knights. Back to you.
All right, Holly. The Knights ready to kick it away first. He'll return it. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The run inside. It's Cobb. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Rides to the back. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The Bounce House is rolling here on 3rd down, trying to help UCF. Right on the money. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Great play by the cornerback. In this offense, they're just trying to get this receiver the ball quickly to see if he can make something happen. But that cornerback was draped all over him. Nice job.
They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. Shakes off the defender. Outstanding tackle to keep him from getting the first down, and they'll get it back.
Hey, at this point of the game, 4th and short, no problem going for it. 4th and medium, I think it's too early to start taking some of these chances. I think you need to just let the game play out a little bit and trust your defense.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Watson. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. Got a little grass. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Knights have taken it inside the 20. Going to the run, it's Watson. Got enough space. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, UCF! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Plows through the defense. There he goes. Just what they needed. Huge explosive play as he takes it to the 33. Auburn to the line in a hurry. Might as well give it to him again. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Running inside. It's Cobb. Could be an alley. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Using his legs, it's Cobb. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
And this defense has got to be jacked up. And they finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
And some great 4th down defense against the run.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the first quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. The Knights decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Had to hurry the punt a bit, but gets great distance. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and distances, right? Down in the red zone, 3rd down, 4th down. I like them being aggressive. They just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and they kind of know what the defense gave them last time. So let's be more aggressive and take advantage of that defense on this drive.
He locked up and held on to bring him down.
And what a great job by the defense here. 1st down, 2nd down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both, and that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations, and now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
It'll be 3rd and long. Brown will throw it. Fires to the wideout. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down.
One of the things I love about this offense is they love to go for it on 4th down. And we've seen it early in this game already. I think you're going to see it again here. They've got supreme confidence in their offense to be able to go get it done. And get the feeling this is a big-time play in this game. They're able to convert this one, the momentum.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Going to try to get it himself. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble.
Maybe a crease. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. Extra point here will tie the game. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he punctuated that drive by ripping off a 38-yard run for 6. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. They're working that left side. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Charles. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the 1st half.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The Knights are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they got it at the 42.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
The Knights will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Sets up the screen. Pick up of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. The Knights, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Watson. He'll be stopped, but not before. He carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are 1st and goal. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Watson. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Trying to find the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Knights!
And the the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And he tacks on the extra point. On the move from inside his 5. He's got great speed. He's got an alley. He's going to get loose. He will score. Touchdown, Auburn. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
And the extra point is good. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. To throw, it's Barnett. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. The Knights going to go ahead and call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
Finally, a defense. Looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last 2 drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think. It's setting up 4th down, and that might be a major play so far in this game to give them a lot of momentum moving forward.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got some room to run. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
How about a game-changing play for this defense, stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. One more snap coming before halftime. They'll start on the ground with Duke Watson. Turning it on. They'll knock him down, and that will take us to halftime. Auburn ready to boot it deep to start the second half. They'll pounce on the loose ball in the end zone, stop the drive, and it'll be a touchback. UCF hoping to get things rolling here on offense. They start this third quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive. And the ball is free on the pitch. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
So now it's 2nd and long. run inside. It's Watson. Maybe some room here. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And I don't want to marginalize you guys' athletic ability, but I feel like Palmer and Davis both could have ran through that hole. I mean, that was unbelievable job by the offensive line, paving the way. He's getting to the second level before he's even getting contacted. That better change for this defense, or they're going to be in for a long game.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free.
Snags it, and there's running room. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Got it set up on the outside. Breaks into the open. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of him.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling past and kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
Most offensive schemes are predicated on first down productivity. That will not go down as a productive first down play.
No, it will not, Reese. Give this defensive line credit because they were able to get penetration right off the snap and force a negative play.
He'll pull it down. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone.
We talk a lot about this at quarterback, right? Hard focus downfield, soft focus around you. He wanted to throw that downfield. He just felt the pressure, and he knew he had to get out of danger. He was able to do that, use his speed, go get north up the field for a first down. Well done.
Under fire. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, UCF! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, they've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's designed or whether it's off script scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So really just opens up the whole field is at his mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
He'll bring it out. It's Kane. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. On the ground, it's Cobb. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Eight-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. They'll keep it on the ground. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
The earth is shaking. Bounce House living up to its name as UCF tries to get off the field. The give to the back. Finding some room. He's at the 50. At the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience. And with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down. It's complete to the left. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. The Knights in a good spot here with second and short. Got a man. It's Charles. Still on his feet at the 45. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line. It'll be first down.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
He's got him. There he goes. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the fourth quarter. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work in the final period of this one. A handoff for Watson. Might have a chance. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Knights! And they take it in for 6 more points.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone. Know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive, and they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score. He'll start the return inside his 5, and the returner will be knocked down. Tigers send out the offense to go to work. Tie game, fourth quarter, plenty of time to work with, exactly where you want to be in this one. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Might as well stick with him. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line.
Well, the defense may have been caught off guard a little bit on that play. It was 2nd and long. They weren't expecting the run. So now we've got 3rd and manageable, and they've got to be wondering to themselves, is this offense going to try to run the ball again?
Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on 3rd and short. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cobb. There's a crease. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Auburn lines up quickly.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Looking for a crease, it's Cobb. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
Whistle blows, clock stops, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. Getting late, pressure building, huge 3rd down coming up on the road for this offense. The give to the left side. He came flying up from his free safety position and stopped him well short. In fact, he'll be about 3 yards behind the marker, and it's 4th down. Game here late in the 4th. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on 4th down. Moving out to the right. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
I like the idea to go for it there on 4th down. You're basically at midfield, and you've got confidence in your guys to be able to go out. You've got experience in this offense. Guys have made these types of plays before. That time, the defense stepped up, they bowed up, and made a better play and take over. Now you need your defense to get on the field in a sudden change situation and get you the football back.
UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? The offense really couldn't ask for much more than this, Jesse.
You're right. With this much time on the clock, David, the playbook's wide open. You don't have to just be throwing it every down. You can sprinkle in some runs, too.
And you find out what your quarterback's about. Big-time, prime-time moments. You got the ball, tie game, you want to go win. Make some plays for me, big dog.
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Now on the counter. Here's a little room there. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down.
That's the beauty of misdirection in the run game, right? You try to show the defense one look, and then you come back and hit them the other way when they're not expecting it.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
And you got to bang a timeout right here. You've got 2 left. After running the football, save as many seconds as you can to give yourself an opportunity to come back and win this game.
Not much time left, but the offense has a shot to end this one in regulation. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success, and still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so I think if you're going to get back in this game, you've got to go back to the well. Think about the play calls that have worked for you in this game, where you found success, where you found your explosive plays. Don't be afraid to call those plays again right now in this 2-minute situation.
The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Oh, and he got a hand on it. It's blocked. That's a live ball.
How big was that play? You get the field goal block late in the 4th quarter, tie football game. All the momentum now is back with them. Whether they drive the field and score to close this thing out or take it to OT, they've given themselves a chance to win.
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Brown wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Got it down the field. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's not afraid to go deep. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Here's the pressure. And they got it. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. The bounce house is rolling here on 3rd down, trying to help UCF. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Touchdown, Tigers! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And the offense uses the clock to perfection. Uses every second. Listen, if you don't score here, if this ball's not caught, you're going into overtime. But it is caught. The big play you dream about from a quarterback perspective, throwing the game-winning touchdown with everything on the line.
When you dream of these scenarios, you never think the touchdown comes with 28 seconds left. It's always 3, 2, 1, horn, gun, ball game, and they got it done.
And that is heartbreaking for the defense as well, guys. They needed one stop, one big stop at a critical juncture of the game. And I know for them moving forward, that's a play they're not going to soon forget.
No, in ways I could have executed a little bit better, but the offense ain't feeling that way. They're feeling really good about putting that drive together when it mattered most and getting the ball in the end zone.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.